Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! 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 Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo!
What is up, nerds? It's me, your buddy, pal, HeyArcher. Welcome back to my channel. I already have the wrong camera on. I caught it last second, though. Like, I just glimpsed the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, we're on this camera, not on that camera. What's up, everybody? Old school technical difficulties. Of course, today, just even weather-wise, it was a hot mess express. But we made it. We're here. And for those of you not in the Northeast, it's because we had crazy snowstorms. But we've got HeyArcher Live. We have some holiday stuff behind me, I guess. But for those of you who are new here, HeyArcher Live is your show, not my show, where we just nerd out together, play some games of Would You Rather, watch nerdy trailers, comment on recent movies, TV shows, that kind of thing, and even play some Would You Rather. I'm not sure if I said that already, which is a game of Would You Rather A or B, blue or red. But of course, I also jumped in to this a little bit later in the song. Usually there's music playing in this very part. I was getting some stuff ready. But you know what? Most importantly, I hope you at least poured yourself just a little bit.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
There you go. Good to see you, Anthony. Good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you, EJ. Aaron Waller in the house, of course. By the way, Aaron Waller is doing his 300 subscriber celebration this Sunday. Aaron, you can comment in the chat if it's a different time than usual. Normally you go live at 7 p.m. on Sundays. But he's doing his Die Hard watch party, which is very fitting since it's the holiday season. Christmas is next week. So why not start the week off with the best Christmas movie of all time, Die Hard. I need some like gunshot sound effects. That would have been great at that moment. And of course, Pax is in the house. Good to see you. Pax is going live after this. So those of you who have any kind of studying or work to do this evening, you can turn on Paximus, probably starting at like 9:05 Eastern or something like that. He'll be playing some music, doing some study sessions where you can kind of focus, and then taking breaks so you can all talk amongst yourselves. I said talks instead of talk, but that's quite all right. EJ poured a little bit of Jack Daniels. There you go. There you go. And EJ's also down for the Die Hard watch party. Very good. Oh, K-Walk just walked in. Good to see you, K-Walk. I've been watching is that your brother, I believe? He has his morning productivity thingamajig. Let me see if I can find it on here. And then I was also watching, I'll try to show it on screen if I can find it. What is his channel again? I don't remember off the top of my head. But K-Walk and her brother, if that's your brother or cousin, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's your brother. Did a debate on whether or not Die Hard was a Christmas movie. and Aaron Waller has an amazing video on whether or not Die Hard's a Christmas movie. And, you know, I think at the end of the day, when it comes to the debate whether or not Die Hard's a Christmas movie, the fact that it takes place Christmas Eve, the soundtrack, right? Well, actually, let's pull that up too. Oh, here, Kenny K.P. Walker. Let's see. Nope, this is all sports stuff. Where is it? But the fact that Die Hard has a bunch of Christmas songs in it. It takes place on Christmas Eve. It's a story of somebody trying to get back with his family. Here we go. So Kenny's also a fellow nerd as well. So make sure to head over there, check it out. He's got some good stuff on there. He has this Nerd Nation podcast. And I thought it was on here where there was the debate about it. It may have been on a different channel. But Kenny was for Die Hard being a Christmas movie, and K-Walk was saying it's not a Christmas movie. Let me see. What was I going to look up? Oh, Die Hard soundtrack. So this is where I can see the debate, right? Now, most of the movie has Christmas songs in it. It starts off with a Christmas song. He's trying to get back with his family. He's trying to save Christmas, right? You don't want all these people to die on Christmas. So he's trying to save Christmas from Hans Gruber, who's being a real Grinch. And even to Aaron's point, he has the ho, 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 I have a gun now, or I have a machine gun now shirt. Like, that's a Christmas reference. But here's where I will give you the debate, right? Here's where I will debate whether or not it's a Christmas movie. And it's very small on that list for me. The actual movie soundtrack does not have a lot of Christmas music. Let It Snow is at the end, right? But the rest of the official soundtrack does not have Christmas music. The movie itself has Christmas music. And the end of the movie, he's like, hey, Merry Christmas. Like, what else do you need? Family, Christmas, some Twinkies. So I'm pro Christmas on this one. But the movie that doesn't get a lot of love, and then I'll head over to the chat. Sorry, I went on a Die Hard rant. The movie that just, I feel like, gets skipped a lot when it comes to like best Christmas movies. Hang on, let's see here. I didn't even check to make sure my sound was on because I was in a real rush. I also had some old school technical difficulties here, so all right, sound effects are on. That's good. You know what, let me just check. Let me go through the comments real quick, just so I can. Ooh, I fell behind. I'm sorry. Guys and girls. All right. So have you guys and gals seen the Die Hard battery commercial with Willis? I don't think I saw it. I know people referenced it, and Bruce Willis, I think, says it's not a Christmas movie. People are also putting weight on Obama saying it's not a Christmas movie, and to Kenny's point on that debate with him and K-Walk, Obama, if you want to talk policies and legal stuff, do that. But when it comes to this, when it comes to the movies and Christmas movies and stuff, can't go with that. So for Aaron's watch party, it is a normal time, normal place. We'll be giving a link to something called Scener that creates a digital theater that hopefully will let you guys watch it while I play it. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. And hope it works out. Hope it works out too. If it works out well, then I can use that on my next watch party too. The debate's happening in there. Oh, look at that. Aaron said that K-Walk, your debate inspired a video of my own. Yeah. And it's a great video. Aaron did an amazing job. Let me pull that up. Actually, I don't want to spoil what's on the screen now. we'll go back to that. Everybody's still greeting each other. That's awesome. Definitely. All right, cool. All right. Oh, here it is. Even Bruce Willis knows it's not a Christmas movie. Pat Flynn agrees with me. Jimmy Fallon agrees with me. Bruce Willis agrees with me. Obama agrees with me. You know, that's where I'm going to conspiracy theory it. I think they're all in cahoots. I think they're all in cahoots. Serious. See, with the save. With the save, best Christmas movie is Batman Returns. So all of Batman Returns, because that came up too. It was like that movie. What was the other one that? Oh, Gremlins came up. Also movies that take place like around the time of Christmas. But I think the reason Batman Returns I'm iffy on is because like Christmas isn't part of the narrative of the movie, or like you could even say like it's not a part of like it's not a character in the movie. Like in Die Hard, I feel like Christmas is the overall thing. He's just like, I came here to get my wife back to be, or I came here to be with my family for Christmas. Like that's part of it. Like in Batman Returns, it just takes place during like the week of Christmas, I think, or something like that. But also let me do this while we're here. Nix, what's your YouTube channel again? Do you even geek? Do you? I just had the podcast up the other day, and now I can't think of it. Put in the chat what everybody who has a YouTube channel has a podcast. Throw it in the chat. Throw the name in there. Put YT in there. Throw podcasts in there, the whole thing. I always want you guys to plug yourselves in here as well. I try to call out everybody who I see in here who has a podcast, has a YouTube channel, all that stuff. So do that for yourselves. Never be ashamed to promote yourself in my chat. Do you speak geek? That's what it was. For some reason I was like, do you know geek? I knew that wasn't it. Do you speak geek? Let me pull it up so everybody can take a look at that. There we go. So why don't we all jump over there while we're here? Throw some subs over there. Let's get Do You Speak Geek above 50 for the day. That'd be awesome. Great podcast content. And I am a fan. So do subscribe. And you know, the reason that like even myself, why I always tell people to subscribe is that's a lot of times the way that I consume my content is I go to YouTube, I go to the subscriber button, and then I just go through the timeline and see like who that I follow has posted recently. I think a lot of people do that, but also by subscribing, you also sometimes on the home screen will see, you know, videos and content from your favorite creators. So if I'm lucky enough to make that list, that's where that comes from. So make sure that you subscribe to Do You Speak Geek, K-Wall Comedy. Just Samson's just I said his name is Just Samson. He's just a walk-in living legend. He doesn't even need YouTube or anything. Samson is just a goat. I think we all agree with that. So yeah, that's why I always plug the subscriber thing. So let's watch the I think is a top 3 Christmas movie of all time. And I think that you said something about Batman in there that I may have missed. Alfred and Bruce literally wished each other Merry Christmas at the end of the movie. Fair point. I feel like watching that. Oh yeah, and leave a thumbs up. I always forget to say that too. Leave a thumbs up. HeyArcher.com for all your HeyArcher merch. I mean, Christmas is next week. Put it in an order. I can't guarantee the orders will come in by Christmas. But what somebody else even did was they put in an order, but had it shipped to somebody else because that was going to be their gift. So you can order stuff on HeyArcher.com. You don't have to have it shipped to you. You can have it go to somebody else if you want to gift it. So go for that. I was gonna a video. I'll get to that trailer. A video that I want to do for vlog. I didn't even plug Vlogmas.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
I didn't even plug Vlogmas this entire time. We're 17 minutes in. So anybody who is maybe new to the channel, of course, welcome. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, HeyArcher.com for all the cool stuff. I'm on day 17. What? 17, right? Yeah. Day 17 of Vlogmas. For those of you who don't know, actually, it's Vlogmas Adjace. So Vlogmas is a YouTube challenge where YouTubers who tend to be more like social media, like influencer type people, or like bloggers and that kind of stuff, they do a vlog every day for Christmas leading up to Christmas itself. As I said before, I don't have the time because I have a job to actually vlog every day and edit in a way that I think is good for all of you. So I'm not vlogging every day, but I'm releasing a new video every day. So make sure you subscribe for that because it's going. The vlogging thing is actually growing on me, I must say. Like, I'm actually starting to really enjoy the vlogging thing. I feel like the GoPro is also recording. Hang on. I don't know. The light's blinking on the GoPro. I don't know what that means. Let me just check the setting real quick. I don't know. Maybe I just never noticed that. So because of my job every day and me wanting to, like, I don't want to just record a video and post it like I used to do back in the day. Maybe today what we'll do, that's a fun idea for today. Maybe we'll watch one of my old videos and critique it. I don't want to just record a video, cut out like 2 parts and then post it. So I want to put in like normal editing, if not more than I usually do. So with the vlogging itself, they do take some time to edit it down. So they lag a couple days, and that's why I'm doing like Vlogmas Adjace, because to fill in those gaps of the editing lag, I can do other shorter videos and fill them in. So Vlogmas Adjace, it's fun. I'm actually enjoying the vlogging thing. I hope to do more of it after Vlogmas, just not consistently. I think my girlfriend and my friends may leave me if I do this level or this frequent like amounts, just quantity of videos, because literally every day it's like, okay, I'd love to hang out after work. I got to go downstairs and edit. Or I might try to like batch 2 videos at a time to edit. And if I do that, like, you're not even seeing me. Like, I'm gone. Like, I'm doing that. So it's fun. It's hard, but the vlogging part, I'm really starting to enjoy. I hope that all of you are enjoying it too. But Vlogmas, it's tough. It's tough, but fun challenge. So if any of you want to jump on the Vlogmas challenge, feel free. Like, you know, I'm doing it for the whole month. I'm going to 31 days. I'm not stopping at Christmas. That's what the normal challenge is. So I'm going the whole 31 days. But hey, you can start today if you want. Just say, hey, I'm doing a Vlogmas day 17 through 31, you know, and just any kind of video you want to do, tag it Vlogmas Adjace. Let's make that a thing. So it's just new video every day. So there's my Vlogmas rant. That was like 4-minute rant. I'm sorry about that. All right. Before I forget, let us go to what I think is one of the best Christmas movies. Oh, sorry. Let me check the comments real quick. Subs. Yep, Samson. And Pax just subbed. Awesome. Chuck Norris. Where's just Samson PJs? I heard that. K-Walk ordered one of Pat Flynn's t-shirts. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'll show that to you guys real quick. Subbed. There you go. Take a deep breath and start over, Steve. I know. I just like go. I just like getting it, and I'm just like, But you know, I feel like that's how I am when it comes to the YouTube thing. Like, I've got to like go. If I don't, then I feel like I'm like falling behind. I'm like, in one of the vlogs, I wrote that. I feel like the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. I'm just like, I got to go. I'm late, and just run. So I'll do that. Actually, let me show you all this real. You know, let's just knock the trailer out of the way. Let's just knock the trailer out of the way, or else I'm going to keep getting distracted. I tell you, my girlfriend's ADD is rubbing off on me. All right. I think one of the most underrated Christmas movies of all time is, let's get that. Oops. Get that going there. I'll lower the sound a little bit just in case.
Every holiday season, there's one toy everyone has to have.
I want the Turbo Man action figure with the arms and legs that move, and the Roger Roar jetpack, and the boomerang shooter.
Getting it is every child's dream.
Whoever doesn't can be a real loser.
Finding it
You got the doll, right?
is this father's nightmare.
I'll get that toy. I promise. Whoa! Nothing like waiting till the last minute, Howitzer.
Especially on Christmas Eve.
They're all gone.
These two are looking for a Turbo Man.
Where's your Christmas spirit?
The last one just left.
Now, it's two fathers,
This is war.
one mission,
Oh, baby.
and every man for himself.
I'm thinking maybe, we can join up as a team. Like Starsky and Hutch.
Late delivery of Turbo Man. That toy works. Let's go.
Is there a problem, officer?
You can never do too much to make a child's Christmas magical.
Hey, buddy.
From the director of Mrs. Doubtfire,
You want a Turbo Man for Christmas?
Forget it. I'm not gonna sit in your lap.
Tony, show him.
That was taken this morning.
and from the director of The Flintstones.
Don't open that up. No.
Of course, there's some assembly
You know
required.
what you guys are? Nothing but a bunch of sleazy con men in red suits.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad,
I work for the post office and I'm unstable. Tell him.
This man is totally insane.
Thank you.
Christmas comes but once a year.
Jingle All the Way.
You picked the wrong day.
Tell me that's not one of the best Christmas movies. Like, honestly. Jingle All the Way, I feel like doesn't get brought up enough in conversations for best Christmas movies. I don't think Jingle All the Way is able to ever be number one. It may not even be top three because I feel like, Die Hard, Home Alone, those have to be in top three. Whatever your third is, like, that's debatable. Maybe it's Scrooged or Muppets Christmas Carol. Like, top three I feel like is usually locked in. Christmas Stories in there usually. But I feel like Jingle All the Way needs to be in people's top five. If you're going to list out 5 movies for Christmas, I think that has to be in there. Let me just jump back real quick. Oh yeah, the shirt. Let me bring that up so you guys can see that. There it is. All right. So, yeah. So not only do I have my own merch at HeyArcher.com, but I did a collab with the one and only Pat Flynn, who brought us all here. Or most of us who are here that I don't know in real life. So yeah, Pat Flynn reached out to me and was like, "Hey, I want to make a T-shirt, and I'd like you to be involved in it." And it's funny, when I was speaking to, I was actually talking to his assistant at that point, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, like I'll come up with some designs, and what's everybody else doing, so I know like whether I'm like off trend of what everybody else is doing and the vision they may have and blah blah blah." And she's like, no, like it's just you. And I was like, oh, no pressure whatsoever. But head over to patflynn.com/merch, get the exclusive shirt for $25. It's a pre-order, so you do the order, and then at the end of the month, that's when they'll order your shirt. They're ordering just the same amount of who ordered a shirt. They're not like doing a mass amount of orders and then like seeing what sells. They're just ordering whoever put in a pre-order. So get your Team Flynn shirt. There's even a size chart. patflynn.com/merch is where you can do that. Pretty easy. Fill it out and you're good to go. And make sure that when you get your shirts, you tag me. I mean, you got to tag Pat as well. Hashtag Team Flynn, hashtag Pat Flynn, but hashtag HeyArcher. And even hashtag Nerd Affiliated, because all of you, I consider you nerd affiliated. So it's cool to see a lot of you in the chat here talk about having it, or I should say ordering it. That's so awesome. What else we got here? K-Walk is on day 17 as well, editing day 18 now. Yeah. Here's to you. Anthony says, I'm still mad I can't at people. Damn, YouTube hating on my iOS only viewers. No. So it's only when you're on mobile device, you can't at. You can at on computer, but not a mobile device. K-Walk says, I like the blogging. It's motivating me to work on my channel. Let's pull up yours too, so that way everybody makes sure they can follow as well. I think you have more than one channel, right? If I remember, K-Walk. Let's see. Pull that up. Oops. I spelled that wrong. Wait, why is it not coming up? Is it under something else under K-Walk? No, there it is. Found it. So, if I go to videos, I think you have another channel too. Oh, this is where the Die Hard video is. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Let me just mute that real quick, just so I'm not blasting proof. Oh, you have here all the examples of it not. That's funny. But head over to K-Walk Comedy, give her a subscribe as well. Great content. Oh, here's the podcast. Let's give it a listen real quick. Hang on. Her name's all right. Hang on.
I usually love
Michael. Thank you, Michael.
All the way out from LA. Friday nights, if you're on Facebook, you have to catch him and Hutch doing Boozing with Gays. It is hilarious. Anyway,
I'm gonna catch that. Friday night. And what we John McClane goes on a Christmas vacation to visit his wife Holly in Los Angeles, where she works at Nakakami Corporation.
Her name
now
it doesn't make it.
Her name is Holly. How more Christmas can you get than that?
There you go. That's a valid point.
Jolly Christmas.
Okay, so the qualities of a Christmas movie. Yes, there is family involved, but usually it revolves around the whole idea of getting together at Christmas. There is definitely music, and I get it. Okay, it has some Christmas music in it, but there's got to be some big just like story arc that at the end everything kind of works out happily after or you touch yourself like It's a Wonderful Life or
But he's not wrong. Kenny's not wrong. They were working towards that happily ever after. And it's funny, I was the other day I was watching, and let me know in the chat if any of you have ever watched those like Lifetime or Hallmark like Christmas movies. The girlfriend and I were watching one of those, and it's like they were just like, oh, you need to, what was it? It was some movie about a dairy farm that for some odd reason not on a business day or a banking day, the lease to the dairy farm was expiring on Christmas Day, and the one sister was trying to sell the farm to build condos, and the other sister was like, we can't sell the dairy farm because, it's our family's dairy farm and it's gotta, we gotta keep it forever. So like for them to be like hip, they were like, oh, she started a GoFundMe or whatever to raise money to buy out the other sister so that she couldn't sell the dairy farm on Christmas. Of course, spoiler alert here, they raised enough money, and on Christmas Day, the sister who's going to sell it, that's the best part. The sister that was going to sell the dairy farm is like, oh, I can't sell it. I just wanted to see if you could raise the money and, buy out my half. And she does buy out the half, and she's like, I'm so happy to stay in the family. So she's a real, I was going to use other words, but she's a real jerk. She's like, yeah, you raised the money to buy out my half, and I'm so happy you did it because now I'm going to get that money and yet the family farm is still in our family. But it had nothing to do with Christmas. Like the movie wasn't like, oh, we got to get home for Christmas. It was just like, oh, the lease expires on Christmas. Again, not a bank holiday, so I'm not sure, or not a bank day, so I'm not sure what that counts. The lease expires on Christmas, must buy me out by that date, so that way I have full ownership of the lease or whatever. Nothing to do with Christmas aside from that, and that counts as a Christmas movie. So I feel like everything else should count as a Christmas movie if Christmas Day is part of the movie, right? Or maybe the end result is supposed to end on Christmas Day or something like that. Like, I think that should be part of it. So I don't know. I feel like the arguments for Die Hard being a Christmas movie are pretty locked in. I don't see where the debate has a lot of weight. Let's head to the chat real quick because I went on another rant. All right, so K-Walk's on day 17 as well, editing all day. I like the blogging. It's motivating me to work on my channel. Yeah, there you go. EJ's on day 3. You did give us a shout out. I saw that. I love that. There's a cheers for you there. Just Samson almost punted one of my GoPros today. You know, it's funny. My technical difficulty today came from the GoPro. Like, it's always the GoPro. Now that the Canon has the plug-in web utility, like that's fine. It's always the GoPro that's giving me a problem. But you know, he must have been on a hike or saving like refugees somewhere or something, doing something manly. The Canon still, even though it gives me problems, I still recommend that as my number one. I don't know if I made a video where I like proclaimed it as such, but the Canon or the GoPro is still my number one camera for like, if you want to start YouTubing and you're like, I want to spend some money on like a tech upgrade, but I'm not sure what it should be. I'm saying the GoPro is that camera because, and I'll pull up the video. By the way, there's something else I was supposed to talk about. A video I was supposed to pull up. Remind me in the chat. And it's funny, actually, this video was kind of my first unofficial attempt at blogging or vlogging, I should say, because the review of the GoPro, it took a couple days, and they announced at that point that the GoPro Hero 8 was going to have the plug-in feature for live streaming and using it as a webcam, that kind of thing. And I was like, you know, if the GoPro does that with the quality you get out of a GoPro, I think for the price, it's one of the best options you can do for starting a YouTube channel, because you can vlog with it. You can take pictures with it. The beard was looking mighty at that point. Jeez. I didn't even notice. I forget how big the beard got at some point. But it didn't fill in very well. So you can see there's a side there where it's, jeez. I forgot about that. All right. Where was I? Here it is. Somewhere here. So the picture quality is not the best, right? And I think that was my number one downfall in the GoPro, was as a still camera, not the best. But what I was saying in the video, and you should check it out for sure, is that your cell phone can be your still camera. Like if you need to do thumbnails, if you need to do, you know, I'm reviewing this mug, so I want to take pictures of it for my YouTube video, like your phone will do that. I guarantee you have a phone that's decent enough. And then your GoPro can just be all the video stuff. But the fact that the GoPro can be a webcam, that's pretty decent quality. It could also be a very small vlogging camera. Where is it? So now we're outdoors using the GoPro with the external mic to see how it sounds. I don't know if you're picking up a lot of other sounds. Let's see. Yes. RIP the Honda Fit. so he thinks it's a speaker when it's a microphone. But this is what it sounds like with some wind hitting it with the wind guard on. By the way, so that microphone, that's a Rode. It's over there somewhere on my wall. It's a Rode mic, a Rode dynamic mic, and it has that big wind guard on it. So when you're using it on the GoPro, it's best without the wind guard because the part you're seeing overhead is just a wind guard. If you take that off, you're good. Now you can't be in a super windy situation with that, but still, the GoPro holds up as a decent camera for total YouTubing for the price. But to Samson's point, going back to that, you know, you will have problems from time to time. The GoPro will give you problems from time to time. But, you know, bang for your buck, I think it's pretty good. Oh, Dwight's in the house. Oh, there you go. Kenny showed up. Good to see you, Kenny. Yeah, keep up the good work on your channel. By the way, going back one to Dwight, Grind Legacy on Instagram. Check him out. grindlegacy.com. We're going to pull that up right now, actually. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. I think I might have got my Grind Legacy package. Do you guys want to do an unboxing now? I'm going to preview it first on the side to make sure that's what that is. I think because I ordered off the website. Once my internet catches up. New video every day. We should start that hashtag and get it trending. Yeah. We'll do that too. We'll do it after Vlogmas because Vlogmas is trending. So I want that to definitely be. I definitely want to ride that wagon. Scrolling through as well. Yes. Jingle All the Way with Sinbad. I got way behind on the chat. I watched Turbo Man like 5 times on TBS in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, it's such a good movie. Yeah. Jingle All the Way is amazing. Yeah. I was talking about Sinbad not so long ago. Oh, Scooby Life in the house. Oh, what's going on with my internet here? The Scooby, not Scooby Life. What did you say? Sinbad. Sinbad falls in, what is it? The Mandela effect? Because I swear I saw this movie growing up, or at least saw the trailer to it, that Sinbad made a genie movie, and everybody swears they saw the genie movie with Sinbad. Sinbad swears there's no such thing as the genie movie with Sinbad. I'm telling you, I swear it's real. I swear I've seen it. I've seen the trailer. A lot of people say they've seen it. Sinbad said it doesn't exist. Nobody seems to have the VHS of the Sinbad genie trailer. So when I watch Jingle All the Way, all I can think about is Mandela effect, Sinbad, whatever the genie movie was called, which I don't even remember. But yeah, Grind Legacy. Head over to the Instagram. Lots of cool merch and just a great message overall. So check that out. I'm still, Dwight, I will say it every time that I need you to make a YouTube channel and post your stuff on YouTube. Dwight, I'm on you for that. Ryan, I'm on you for that. All of you. If you don't have a YouTube channel and you're podcasting or on something else, I'm telling you to put it on there too. I'll be your Jiminy Cricket telling you. There's Ryan. And yeah, he was great. All right, let me just check real quick. And yeah, Kenny, we spoke about that earlier. I was saying that in people's top threes, Muppet Christmas Carol is probably on there. Like movies that are in the top 3 normally, A Christmas Story, Muppet Christmas Carol, It's a Wonderful Life, Home Alone. Those are usually like 4 that people mention, like of that list. That's usually in people's top 3, like guaranteed. I think Jingle All the Way should be in a top 5, not top 3, but top 5. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see if I got my Grind Legacy package. And what I'll do is we'll put up a game of Would You Rather. And in the game of Would You Rather, you choose red or blue on which option you rather do. I am kind of hoping I can find a holiday themed Would You Rather. And then in the comments, you definitely want to put in there red or blue. These two things are not even related. That's funny. I think we did that one. We did that one already. I also try to find like some of the nerdy ones to do. But I feel like we do a lot of the nerdy ones by default. So some of these we've done. Oh, there's a search questions option. I didn't even know that. Presents. We did that one already, but you know what? We'll ooh, this one's jacked up. Oh, it won't let me. Will let me reset it because we did this one already. No, darn. So just so you know, the one I was going to choose here was: would you rather steal an elderly woman's purse or tell 10 orphans that Christmas is canceled? Apparently, we did that one already because it already generated the answer. So let's try to find another one. I thought it'd be trending to have something that's like Christmas related. If not, we'll just do something nerd related because that's where we are. That's funny. And the reason I don't show all of you the options I'm scrolling through is a lot of these are not very safe for work, we'll say. So here you go. We'll do this one while I go get my the package and make sure that it is from Ryan Legacy. I'm pretty sure it is, but I just want to make sure. Because it could be a Christmas gift, and I don't want that to be shown on screen. So in today's first round of Would You Rather, red or blue, would you rather meet the Pope or be the Pope? Dum, dum, dum. All right. So I'll let you folks choose that one real quick. Let me just grab the package, and then we'll open that together. All right, hang on. I'll play the intro music like on low real quick. There you go. All right. What are you guys thinking on this front? I guess this is kind of religious, you know, Christmas and all that stuff. Ooh, I missed a lot of chat. So let's see here. We have... All right, I think it starts around here. K-Walk is going red. EJ's going red. Yes. Not safe for work. I enjoyed Sinbad and House Guests with Phil Hartman. Oh, look at that. That's a good 6 degrees of... Was it 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? Because Phil is in House Guests, and he's also in Jingle All the Way. That's a good one. So we got blue, meat, blue. Ryan's neither. Aaron's blue. Joel's voting for 3. They're all going blue. So most of you are blue, and just Samson is going with the blue. All right, most of you did blue. Let's see what that one is. Yeah, most of you rather meet the Pope. I don't know. I'd rather be the Pope than meet the Pope. That dude's loaded. He's got all the money. All right, let's open up the package here. We got this from Grind Legacy, which let me put on the screen once again. So check out Grind Legacy. I bought it on the Black Friday deal. Awesome message. Check out that episode of Hey Archer live, by the way. Or it might have been a podcast. I don't remember. But Dwight has quite the interesting story where, as I said on that episode, Dwight had every reason to not only be an a-hole, but like kind of quit on life, because life just like shit on him. I know, not safe for work, but life like shit on him from the jump, and he overcame that, and he has a loving family, has a clothing line, has a website, the whole nine. So I get a lot of my motivation from people like Dwight. So check him out for sure. But let's open up the package and see what we got. Packing slips there. All right. Let's open up. Oh, sorry. I got 2 shirts. So the first one up is my Grind from 1984 t-shirt, which I'm tempted to like take a Sharpie, cross out the 4 and write a 5 on there. So now I know that, Dwight, you're a year older than I am. But I love this because it's funny. Even something as small as the 3 colors on there, it has that 80s vibe to it. So it's always the fine details of something that makes all the difference. So thank you for that one. And then the next one is, and a lot of you who YouTube, a lot of you who podcast, run small businesses, entrepreneurs, that whole thing, failure is necessary. I feel like that needs to be on the wall of every person who is trying to do anything. Like if you're trying to just succeed, if you're trying to do something on your own, failure is necessary. So thank you, Dwight, for those. Check out Grind Legacy. By the way, in the chat, if any of you have your own website with merch, let us know that too, because I like seeing all that stuff. Wow, we have 10 minutes to go. All right. Let me see. I missed a lot in the chat, so let me just scroll back up real quick. By the way, I'm thinking of doing, if you watch Aaron Waller's live streams every Sunday at 7, even Pat Flynn when he does the Q&As, there's music playing in the background. So I might try that at some point. I was thinking about that the other day and I just like forgot. Let's see. K-Walk likes using the iPhone 11 Pro Max for vlogging. When I don't use my Canon for the home setup. Yeah, and that's on HeyArcher, Vlogmas Adjace. All the vlogging videos I'm doing are all on my iPhone, because one of the things I'm trying to convey is that you can YouTube and make all your content on your phone. Like you don't need the computer or the microphones. Like you don't need all that stuff. Like start with your phone, see if you get consistent, and then just upgrade from there whenever you can. Was I looking like Isaac Hayes in that video with the beard maxed out? That's like as far as the beard goes. Like it pretty much stopped at that point. And then Scooby Life PAX will be streaming after this, so all of you make sure to head over to PAX once we're done here. Let me just fly through the GoPro, cheap enough that you can punt it and not feel that bad. It's true. It's true. And yeah, he did Kazam. Oh, yeah, he did Kazam. I never saw the Genie movie. And that's the thing. Like here's the funny part about the Mandela effect with the Sinbad movie is nobody remembers the plot. Nobody remembers like what it was maybe called. None of that stuff. People just remember there's a Sinbad movie where he's a genie and that's it. But yet there's no proof of it. Sinbad and Genie movie Mandela effect was an episode of X-Files. That's like triple nerd affiliated. Yeah. I was watching the X-Files recently and then I stopped. But I got to get back into that. All right, let's see. Thanks. There you go. Thanks folks for getting me over 40 subs. Awesome. There you go. Yeah, first kid. That's a good one. Yeah, again, one last reminder to leave a thumbs up if you're enjoying this. Subscribe if you've not done so. Head over to HeyArcher.com if you've not done so. But in the chat, throw down if you have a YouTube channel. Throw down if you have a podcast. All that stuff, because I want all of you to support one another, because you're all nerd affiliated. Let's see, where did I leave off? All my YouTube videos are on my Android. Yeah, see? Kenny and I are doing merch on Teespring. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The second shirt's so hard. Need to get on that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think anybody who like hustles, I think gets a bad rep, because people are always like, oh, I'm hustling, but it's like, but they're not really doing anything. They're just saying that they are. But like, if you really are trying, if you're really trying out there, like beating the odds, trying to make it during COVID, which again, now I'm going to get flagged for it, but you're just trying to make it through, like failure is necessary. Like failure is necessary. And that's why I really wanted that shirt. Ryan, I tried my videos the other day with my Note 10 Plus, used the Filmic app with it. Yeah. 318 podcast. Yep. Packsmiths.com. Yep. The Scooby Life. Yep. There you go. Scooby Life. What, type in the website there. Yeah. Wonderful. I'll see if I can find one more either, so we can do that before we call it an episode, because we already got 6 minutes to go. Today just flew on by. Let's see. The other thing is some of these are so like serious that it's tough to just Oh, here's a interesting one. All right, so in our final round of either, I was trying to think of like something funny to say and I couldn't, because this one seems like way more serious than it should be. But in the final round of either, would you rather have all superpowers you want but always be alone, or be a normal person but popular? So it's kind of like, would you rather be Peter Parker or Mary Jane Watson? I feel like that's what's going on here. And by the way, leave a thumbs up if you've not done so. I saw somebody did that just now. I keep forgetting to say that. You know what I do? I need a button that I can just like hit on my Stream Deck and it just says it for me. It says all the stuff for me. That'd be great. Pax is going red. You'd rather be popular. Interesting. How's everybody else feel? Would you rather be popular but normal, or have all the powers and be alone? I already knew Samson's answer, because Samson hates people like I do. So I already knew Samson was good on the alone part. Samson doesn't even need the superhero part. Damn, that's hard. I will go with red though. All right. Interesting. All right, Aaron's going blue. Ryan's going red. See, this one is, it's not as like sexy of a question, but it's one that you really have to think about. Like, what's more important to you? Yeah, Solitude's his jam. Anthony's going blue. I think I'd go blue as well. I don't know. I feel like thinking about it, I feel like the rush of changing somebody's life via like something major, like having superpowers and doing something cool like that, I feel like that rush is something I would more want on a regular basis than the rush of like, everybody likes me, I'm just popular on TV, like as a social media person or whatnot. So I feel like I'm going blue. Me too on the alone part. Blue. Yeah. I feel like you guys are pretty split. And yeah, this is one you definitely got to think about. So I feel like you guys are split. We'll choose red on it. I feel like a lot of people probably chose red. But even though I'm thinking blue, we'll choose red. Let's see what happens. Yeah, most people chose red. I'm not surprised. I feel like normally when we play this game, if it's a question about popularity, that seems to people lean that way a little bit more. People really value that popularity part. If you need animated overlays, let me know. I can make one for you. I have some time over winter break. Yeah. So I have this one. Where is it? I forget what screen I put it on. Got the GoPro. I had like a little ticker thing. Yeah, I don't have it. But we'll figure it out. So yeah, we are just about done. Yeah. I wish I could have talked about Mandalorian, but I refrained. I know a lot of you. It took a lot. It took a lot for me to go this whole 58 minutes. Well, I was late. 56 minutes. It took a lot for me to do that and not talk about Mandalorian, because I know a lot of you here have not watched it yet. You're waiting until it's all done to watch it together in like one block. So I respect that. I said nothing. But best believe my Mandalorian review will be out tomorrow. The season finale, season 2. Real quick before we leave, what are you guys all thinking about? Really, you've been watching One Punch Man. Yeah. That's a good anime. That is a really good anime. Blue, would be cool to swoop in and save the world without anyone knowing it was me. Ninja. Yeah. But yeah, anybody who's like an anime head or thinking about watching anime, One Punch Man, that Aaron was talking about, it's short. It's straight to the point. It's about people like kind of trying to be heroes. It's a great series. I've tried to get on the Mandalorian train. Haven't watched it yet. It's really simple. Suzanne and Cindy and I say blue. Suzanne and Cindy say they would be alone without superpower. Yeah. No, but you have to be alone. Like you two being together doesn't count as being alone. For that question, just so you're aware. But the Mandalorian, it's funny. I watch a lot of reviews of people like crapping on the Mandalorian, being like, "Oh, this doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Like, why would you write that? Like, the writers didn't think." And I think the Mandalorian, if any of you have not watched it yet, or maybe you watched the first season, not second season, like, just treat it like it's to me, it's the purest form of fanboys and fangirls just writing Star Wars stories. Like, yeah, there is continuity. Like, they don't like come up with a wacky thing like Darth Vader was Jesus this whole time. Like, they don't do anything that crazy, but they just have fun with the episodes. And it's a Western. Like, The Mandalorian pretty much is a Western. Every episode, it's like a new town, new adventure. That's why the other day I was playing the A-Team and Knight Rider, because that's what it is. It's just new town, new adventure, do whatever. There's an overarching story, but it is what it is there. Check out The Mandalorian, and also make sure to check out patflynn.com/merch. Buy your HeyArcher. What's the word I'm looking for here? The Pat Flynn HeyArcher collab. The Pat Flynn shirt with the HeyArcher collab in it. I don't know. I'm bad at that. Check that out. But anyway, oops. There you go. Check that out. Check out HeyArcher.com for all your HeyArcher merch. Fun episode. I may not be here next week. I didn't even think about that. You're gonna get an episode regardless of something because Vlogmas Adjace. But HeyArcher Live may not be here because it's Christmas. So for those of you who celebrate Christmas, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, stay safe. Oh, Christmas is on Friday, so we're good. Maybe I'll see you Christmas Eve. But I'll talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka.
That may have been the worst sign-off I've ever done. But you get the point.
What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh?
Rubbish, filth, slime, muck, boo, boo, boo.
More specifically, vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.